Hello, welcome back. Chia chocolate pudding, homemade, or chia cocoa pudding, which is perhaps a more appropriate title. And this one I prepare designed for people that have issues with sugar. I'm not a doctor, but if you reduce the carbs and you reduce the sugar, especially if you literally take the sugar out, then it's going to be friendly, right? But I'm going to show you how I prepare this one step by step. And Tommy, I'm telling you, it's pretty delicious. Here's an example one. Maybe I should try this one. What do you think? Or this one. Or this one. The options are unlimited. So there's no limit. You can try whatever. So if you like my creations, please share. Or if you want to, you can smash or touch softly that subscribe button. Hit like. That tells me that you really like it because, we don't have that interaction unless you hit like. And more importantly, go nowhere. Let's create. Nice. So here are the ingredients. I have a pinch of sea salt, which I mentioned first just to move it out of the way. I have some unsweetened almond milk. So that means I don't have any carbs there if you're watching your carbs. I also have some chia. This is about 12 grams. And the amount of carbs on this is 5 grams. However, 4 of those grams are dietary fiber, which is good for you. So in essence, you have 1 net carb per 12 grams of chia. And by the way, the amount can be proportional. I'm just using this for demonstration. If you want to make a bigger bowl and make it 3 times the amount, just multiply by 3 or whatever, because now you have 3 different servings. This is cocoa, and this one is unsweetened. Here, the cocoa is about per 1 tablespoon, you have 2 grams of carbs, of which both are dietary fiber. So in essence, you have 0 net carbs per tablespoon. So this is pretty good. You're practically going with a very low carb meal. And I will provide what is the amount per serving once I'm done with this video. Now, if you want to add sugar, it's up to you. You have 3 options. You can go with regular sugar, maybe honey, if it makes sense. It's going to be sticky, it might not work. Or you can have a replacement. I like the ones coming from Steva because they're more natural and stuff. This is Pure Via is the actual brand. Doesn't matter. I just using the stevia type. I don't use this all the time. I very rarely use even what I call fake sugar. But I'm going to make an exception today. No carbs, no nothing. Of course, another alternative would be not to add anything to it and use the topping, which is up to you. You can use a naturally sweet topping. You can use a topping that's naturally sweet, a fruit, maybe some coconut, whatever. It's up to you. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to mix things up Once again, the amount you're using, it doesn't matter the amount. As long as you understand how many carbs are going to be per serving, it doesn't matter. I'm just using a small amount so I can illustrate and show to you how I'm doing this. So I put the cocoa, I'm going to add the chia. I have more cocoa than chia, but it doesn't matter. For this demonstration, you can use 50-50, but I don't use 50-50. I'm going with, for this demonstration, I'm going for, I say 12 grams of chia and a couple tablespoons of cocoa. You start mixing things up a little bit. And I want to add a little bit of the sea salt. You'll be surprised how adding salt to a dessert helps with the and this is a pinch of sea salt, not a lot, a pinch. Now what you do is you add enough of the almond milk to make this kind of to mix it up into it create this pudding looking texture. So it needs more. And I actually had about 3 ounces of the milk. But you can use more. This is a filling type of thing. And what you're doing here is making sure things are mixed well together. And because I'm doing just a little bit, I mean, if you have one of those mixers, you can use that too. I'm doing it by hand, who cares? Clearly needs more milk. See how nice? So this healthy and delicious chia chocolate pudding is going to have the possibilities of having them combined or having different toppings are endless, and some of them are very nutritious. You can, and here's an example. One of the cups I have, if you look, nice looking pudding, right? So you can have combination of berries, blueberries, raspberry, blackberries. Or you can go just with the raspberry. If you have strawberries, you can try that. Unsweetened coconut chaff or flakes, I should say. The amount of sugar here is none. Very, very low carb, grams of carbs per serving, which is 2 tablespoons. If you use 2 tablespoons, it's only 2 grams of carbs. You can go with pistachios. You can even use some of the Greek yogurt. If you go low-carb version, maybe 2 grams, 3 at the most. Or you can go with meat. So it's a lot of possibilities. And I'm going to have maybe 3 or 4 cups of the pudding with different possible combinations.